Hey, welcome back to
I'll have a beer.
maybe we should.
No, I haven't done in a while.
Hang on.
No, I haven't done in a while.
We're just gonna what, shotgun.
No, I ain't doing that with Angela's mom here. I ain't done one of these.
Oh,
I ain't done one of those in a long time.
yeah. That used to be our.
That was
our
like
thing.
the beginning. I ain't done that in a
The
minute.
thunderous crack.
I ain't done that in a minute. Look at that bird over there.
Light. What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Hello.
Another episode of Bush Chronicles.
We don't have everyone here today, so
Me and Cody just kind of slapping something together. Had a little bit of free time. I got things to do. He's got things to do, but we don't have things to do right now other than entertain you folks.
yeah. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow.
My son's birthday was yesterday.
Well, it's not her actual birthday,
Fun
but
little party.
her birthday
her
party.
party, yeah. My son's birthday and birthday party were yesterday. It's all Friday, man. Can't get,
That's helpful,
can't get much
actually.
better than that, dude.
For you guys.
Friday birthdays are the shit.
Made it easier for you guys too.
Mm-hmm.
So
What's better than a Friday birthday, man? Maybe like a Saturday birthday? Because you can like sleep in on Saturday and then stay
Yeah.
out late for your birthday. I guess
Yeah.
a Saturday birthday is better than a Friday birthday. But they're both pretty good.
I think
happy
any
with both.
birthdays are pretty decent.
Yeah. I don't know.
My
I usually work on my birthday.
Nothing's open on my birthday, so
Because you're New Year.
yeah. So I can't do literally anything on my birthday.
I mean,
'Cause
bars are open.
I mean, bars are open, but eventually
But,
you don't want to go to a bar every time. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm out of that point, man. Like, would you rather go to a bar or would you rather, like, have a gathering at your home?
Oh, gathering at my home, without a doubt.
That's where I'm at in life, dude. I used to, like, back when, like, Pistons would, like, Franklin Friday shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and, like, Pistons was the spot to end up, and literally everybody from Evansville was in
And everyone
Pistons.
was there, and
Everybody was shoulder to shoulder, and
you had the dance floor, you had pool tables.
acting like you liked everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many fights I got in at Pistons?
I just don't like people like that.
I don't like people like that anymore either. I saw a meme online that was talking about, like, you don't realize how antisocial you are until there's a pandemic and your life doesn't really change.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. Because,
Yeah.
like, back when, like, we went to, like, stage 1 shutdown, or phase 1, whatever the hell it was called, like, I was still essential. So I kept working, but, like, my daily life did not change at all. Like,
Yeah.
I went to work and I came home. And then,
It's all the same. And even when I was, same thing with me, except for they moved me to home.
Mhm.
So I'm still working from home in my basement, Monday
Don't
through
you-
Friday.
don't you go into the office, like, every once in a while, though?
I did for a little bit, and then it like got like overextended. Like they put it into like a phase 2 or 3 or whatever,
Yeah.
and then nobody's went back since.
It's like I was saying, like, in an earlier podcast, I think it was like 2 or 3 or something like that, but, like, productivity levels have really not fucking changed.
No,
Like, a lot of companies are,
I actually enjoy working from home a lot.
I bet, man.
I don't have to get up and get dressed, and I can just go downstairs in my basement. I have to be at work at 8. I can get on the computer at 7:58 in my boxers. I don't have to get on any video calls, no nothing. I'm just talking on the phone all day.
Yep.
It's a pretty eventful job. Usually around 4, I can play little video game or something like that.
Careful, Bubba.
Yeah, well, I still work during the meantime,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it is what it is, man. I don't have that opportunity. I couldn't work from home. I actually tried working from home
remember
because I
that.
had to quarantine
I remember that.
whenever Dominic had COVID. And there's literally nothing that I can do from home with my job. Because, I just have to be on days.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm surprised that my job didn't decide that like some people can just be at home and they can like downsize.
A lot of places are doing that though.
Because so much of my job in general is just literally on the phone. I don't have to be there. I can sign in from my MacBook here and not have to worry about anything else, which is great. So, I mean, that's what I do. And I don't even know when we're gonna go back. They haven't even gave us like a date to go.
Like a projected timeline.
Yeah. You might notice we're a little bit somewhere different today.
Yeah, enjoying some weather, man.
Yeah, it's nice outside.
The West has been pretty good to us this past week.
Enjoying some driveway beers.
Yeah,
Driveway beers.
driveway beers.
Sitting next to the garage. It's kind of dirty over here, but, whatever.
Yep. Got a nice garage, man. You need some new seals, though.
I do. These are getting rough.
For sure.
But, what can you do? I guess redo them, but I don't want to redo them, you know what I mean?
You could just, like, take the door out completely and then put, like, a big, like, doggy door.
Doggy door?
Yeah.
Like one of those mesh ones?
Yeah. Or just, like, have, like, a... Yeah, like a mesh thing.
I don't know if I would do that because I'm scared of birds. So
You are scared of birds.
The birds...
Where's that childhood trauma come from? Because obviously something had to have happened to you.
I got attacked by a parrot.
By a parrot?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, parrots are fucking brutal.
Yeah.
My friend Sarah's mom has a cockatoo or a parrot or something like that.
Yeah.
That thing's an asshole.
It was a full-sized parrot, and I went over to my buddy's house who had one. He locked him up in his cage, but the dude was so smart he could get out of his cage by himself.
The parrot could?
Yeah.
Yeah, parrots are really intelligent.
So he got out of the thing. His wings were clipped so he couldn't fly, but he was trying to fly full-fledged wings out at me, just trying to eat me.
Dude, I got traumatized like that. Like, I'm sure that you're aware of me of bees and like wasps and shit, like flying and sting and stuff. You can't fly and sting, it's bullshit. I think I've said that on this before, but still. Fuck it. If you can fly and you can sting, you're a fucking piece of shit animal. Except bees are actually like really important to the environment.
Yeah, bees are super important.
I've actually overcome that a little bit to like the point they don't really bug me anymore. Like they make me a little uncomfortable if they're in my area. But like when I was a little kid, I was at my dad's softball game and we were like throwing a football and someone threw it in the woods. And so I had to go out in the woods and fucking get it. And I vividly remember like going and picking up the football and like walking back into the woods and I just heard this like crunch. And then like a second after I heard the crunch, I remember like I didn't feel it, I heard it, but I just heard like and I looked down at my finger and there was a stinger in my finger. And I was like, what the hell? And then all of a sudden I just
everywhere.
I stepped on a fucking beehive, dude.
Oh.
And
damn.
yeah, like the whole nest like flew up my shorts, up my shirt. Like I was
got
like
fucked.
Dude, I was like 5 years old.
You get fucked up.
I got smoked, man. I remember my mom like pulled all my clothes off me, and like
That's actually upsetting.
She was holding me. I was wearing some like Power Ranger tidy whities, and I remember her being like, "Do you want to put your clothes back on now?" And I was like, "Absolutely not, no." And I sat in the car the entire game. Like
that's crazy.
And ever since then, I used to like verbally shriek and run whenever I'd see like a wasp or a bee or something like that. Like I didn't fuck with them, but I don't know, I've kind of overcome that now. I've done some research on them, like bumblebees, dude. Like those big fat motherfuckers that shouldn't be able to fly, but they can.
Yeah, they don't really do
They're
anything.
actually just big flying pandas.
Yeah, they don't really do anything.
They're super cool. It's wasps.
It's wasps and
Wasps
hornets.
are the assholes.
Hornets and
Yellow jackets.
yellow jackets. See, we have yellow jackets that actually come through our basement windows, and somehow they're pollinating and doing their stuff on my flowers around my house, and they'll somehow get in between the basement window and get inside the basement.
No
So
shit.
there's multiple days that I'll go down there and there's a bee down there. Either dead or alive, one of the two, trying to get back out of the window.
Those are the two options.
Yeah, well, yeah. But they're like trying to get back out of the window. So the other day, I literally pulled up 8.
8?
8. In one day.
Dude, you could probably like build something. Or
I gotta seal them.
what? I was about to say, why don't you like caulk your windows?
It only happens in the very, very early portions
Like
of summer.
springtime.
Yeah. So right around here, it'll happen, and then it'll stop, and then again, springtime, same time, right
Did you
when
ever
it's
get
about to
stung by a bee or step on a Lego?
It's a good one, actually. Just one Lego?
Yeah.
What shape?
Block?
I know, but like, has it got 6 pegs, 4 pegs, 2 pegs?
6 pegs.
My barefoot.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, it was like, would you rather get stung in the jacket or step on a Lego with a shoe on?
Well, I mean, like if I had
Fucking
socks
idiot.
on, you know.
No, barefoot. I'm not talking about like those new big Legos that the
No,
kids play
yeah,
with. I'm
right.
talking about like those small,
Those small ones, yeah.
build your own fucking starship Legos.
I would say the Lego.
I'd probably go with the Lego too.
Because there's after effects with the bee sting. Or bee sting.
Yeah, it's swell.
You're gonna
up, and
swell.
It's sore for
It's sore.
2 days, and
I don't want to deal with all that. I mean, all you gotta do is pop it, but be alright. I only got stung one time by a wasp.
really.
Yeah.
Well, I just got lit up that day, and then I've been stung like probably like 20 times throughout my life by wasps and bees, and I got hit by a yellow jacket one time. Those motherfuckers are ruthless. Those hurt.
I guarantee.
Yellow
You.
jackets
Have you
hurt.
seen that thing, the murder hornet?
Yeah.
Have you? I watched some guy get stung by one of those, like on purpose.
Yeah, there's a dude that does that shit.
Coyote
I have no
Peterson,
idea.
I think his
have no
name
idea
is.
What the hell his name is, but that dude's a fucking savage.
He literally took these big ass tongs. Okay. He goes and finds this murder hornet in the middle of.
He literally like travels to it.
Yeah,
dude.
travels to it and then finds it. Took the tongs, grabs it, stuck it right here on his arm, and you could tell the dude. I mean, he fell down to his knees in excruciating pain.
I bet.
Like
With a name like Murder Hornet. Remember how that was like the big thing? Like murder hornets are
Yeah.
coming to the United States.
it was at the big thing right when COVID started because it was
Yeah.
like we had murder hornets, now we have COVID, and then
There was some talk about like some fucking locust infestation or something. I don't
yeah,
know.
they always talk about something now.
It's fucking dumb. I'm so over this pandemic.
I feel like it's eased up a little bit.
Oh, it's definitely eased up.
It's kind of calmed down a little bit.
Everybody's just kind of over it, dude.
I think
Did you see about Johnson & Johnson?
I did see that.
Causing blood clots? There's like 8 women that have died. Or no, like I think like 8 women and a dude hospitalized or something like that.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that people were hospitalized.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They stopped production. How's that going to affect shit? Like, what, then they're just going to start back up? And they'll be like, oh, we fixed it. No. That's why I refuse to get the vaccine. Like, if you're like pro-vaccine, good for you, man. Go get it.
Yeah,
I don't care.
If you want
I'm
it,
not getting it.
if you want it, there ain't no way. There's no way.
way too many diseases that we haven't fixed over the course of fucking 50 years that still exist, and you're gonna tell me that some fucking virus that took the world by storm and no one knew what the hell it was or was prepared for it, and all of a sudden in the matter of like 9 months you just come up with this fix-all vaccine? No, fuck that shit. Dude.
No.
I'm not putting that shit in my body.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
No way in hell.
I'll sit back, let it be, see what happens,
I mean, I'll lose everything I have before I get that vaccine.
and I probably still at that point won't get it.
No.
The only vaccine that I've really gotten was obviously
I
the
don't even get a
vaccines.
fucking flu shot, dude.
I don't get the flu shot, but the vaccines that they make you get for your kids or whatever, like the
Right, like measles. And
measles or Tdap or whatever the hell it is, I'll do that. Fine. It's for my kids. It's cool. But anything else? No. And what's the point of... I never understood the fact of a flu shot. I don't get it. Why would you want to inject the flu into you? Get you sick.
It builds antibodies against that strain, and then your body can resist it.
I don't know. I never really get sick like that, so I feel like my body builds antibodies from just not doing it.
I've got a pretty decent immune system, but because of that, like if I do get sick,
It's god awful.
I'm fucking down, dude.
Yeah, it's awful.
I'm down.
I've like I had a cold. I have allergies, and that bugs me. Now that I'm getting older,
I get sinus infections really bad. I don't know if it's sinus infections or allergies at this point, but I think it's just sinus infections. But it's the weather.
Yeah.
Like the weather fucking affects my sinuses so bad.
Yep.
Like those days where it's like 80 degrees and then like the next day it's like 40. Sinus is fucked.
Yep. So like today, it's I don't know 60, 67 or something like that.
It's
Tomorrow
67.
It's 60 something.
It's like 60.
So tomorrow, it's gonna be like I think in the 50s.
I don't even have my phone on me.
Let me look.
Hope there's no emergencies. I think I left it in the truck.
Let me look it up. We're at 61
Currently?
Tomorrow it's going to be 64.
Okay.
But see, this is what's going to happen. Monday it turns to 72 for the next 2 days. So I'm gonna get a sinus infection, or I'm gonna be congested or something.
Nah, that's not drastic enough for me. Because it's been pretty consistently like that way. Like it's been like mid 60s, low 70s for the past like 3 weeks.
And it's
those like significant like 20-degree changes that fuck me up.
next Monday it's supposed to be almost 80 degrees.
I'm with that, dude.
I love warm weather.
It's getting warm.
I don't understand how people like cold.
I can't. You know this. I'm a die-hard New York Yankees fan. Like, Hannah and I just scheduled our trip in June we watch Yankees play the Boston Red Sox at Yankee Stadium every year. Got engaged in Yankee Stadium. Like, I mean, I'm a huge Yankees fan, but I'll never move to New York
No.
because I couldn't do it. It's too fucking cold. I could move down to Tampa and watch spring training, but I can't do.
It's Angel's mama.
I can't do cold.
Bye. Thank you for everything.
I see where Angela gets her looks from. Wow.
She's such a nice lady. She's like so worried. You see how she like walked away like real quietly? Mm-hmm. She's like so scared that she doesn't want to mess anything up. She's like the sweetest lady.
That's respectful.
Super helpful. She came over here today at like 10 or 11. Came over here like 4 or 5 times this week. To come over just to clean each room.
Things together for Riley.
That's what she does every year. She like fully cleans the house. I'm talking like baseboards, hands and knees on the floor type shit.
Oh damn.
Like she and I've told her not to do it, like we can do it, but that's what she enjoys to do. Yep. She just enjoys cleaning. Like literally just loves to clean. She wanted to pull out all my weeds and stuff.
Really? I don't take her up on that, dude. Your weeds look like shit.
I did.
You need to put down some new mulch, dude.
I know. I was gonna do that this weekend, but I don't really have time. I might do it tomorrow.
It's kind of how my mother-in-law is super fucking... Like, I got blessed with a good mother-in-law.
Yeah, she was pretty cool. I met her yesterday.
Yeah.
First time I ever met her. I can see her and Hannah act the same.
Oh, yeah.
They're like the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That apple fell off the branch and...
Right there.
Just like...
Right there.
Did not roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi.
She's a great lady. I love my mother-in-law. You're neighborly, man. Neighborly.
That's my friend's daughter down the street.
Run!
But yeah,
Good old
So-
mother-in-laws.
we have neighborhood's pretty good over here. Overall.
You got a pretty nice neighborhood. I've been sitting in your neighborhood for about 2 hours.
Yeah. It's quiet, isn't it?
It's a quiet neighborhood. A lot of. I saw a little family outside playing basketball.
Yeah,
Mom and dad,
right
and
across the
3
street, yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Right over back to the left. You got fucking beautiful home security right across the street.
Awesome.
Live right across the street from a Fed.
Good old Paul right there.
That's Paul.
Paul.
Paul the police.
I got Paul. I got Terry right next to him. I got JB right
I
here.
went next to Terry.
Yep, Terry right
He's
there.
a good man too.
Terry, he's an old man. He rides one of them motorized scooters.
Oh yeah.
Lives by himself. That man is a trooper though. He will weed eat his yard on that fucking motorized scooter.
I got to see that.
I'm serious.
That's
I've
content.
offered millions of times to go over there and weed eat his yard.
Oh, you're talking like a hover round,
Like one of them
Like-
scooters that.
like old people's like
Yeah,
wheelchair type scooters.
yeah.
Oh,
With the basket
shit.
on the front.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah,
He's out in a hover round?
Yeah.
Weed eating?
weed eating.
What a G.
I've asked him millions of times to, like, hey, we cut our yard the same day. Just let me go over there and weed eat your yard. He has a riding mower, so he usually just gets on his riding mower. But I've offered to cut his yard too. I'll do it for free. You ain't got to
Good
pay me
man.
nothing.
Good man. Terrys are tough, dude. I know
And-
like 3 Terrys who are just like gritty, manly people.
And he was like,
They're
no,
just rugged.
no.
I got this.
He's a great guy, especially in the summertime. He leaves his garage open. He's got a little freezer in there, and he keeps popsicles for the little kids outside that run around. You can just go in his go in his garage and grab a little popsicle.
That's a little concerning.
It is a little concerning
Want a
if you didn't know the guy. He's-
popsicle? Got some popsicles in the cellar.
He can't run too far, so
Help
not
chase
like-
down that motherfucking scooter.
yeah. I mean, I'm dead serious. That dude will drive
Put
that
that
scooter
shit
all the way
in
down to
overdrive.
IGA over here and pick up groceries.
He's that guy.
Yeah.
He's that guy driving down the road and the hover around.
Well, I mean, he'll only go to places close.
All right.
But, I mean, he'll go right there. He's a good guy, though. A good guy. This guy over here, I only met him a couple times. He's kind of young. He's like my age. I mean, he's a semi-truck driver. So he's never home. He's going to fix my fence over here.
Best neighbor. Why don't you fix your own fucking fence, you bum?
Because his yard is the reason my fence is leaning.
Oh, yeah. It's warranted.
So he's like, since my yard is holding water and making your fence lean, I'm fixing my fence next year. I'll fix that side for you. Okay.
Nice guy.
Thank you, buddy.
Good neighbors. I got good neighbors too. Oh, that fucking sticks though.
I'd like to live out in the sticks, but I don't mind this neighborhood though. I mean, neighborhood's pretty nice. Well, I mean, it's a bunch of old people.
Would you rather have like a house on some land or like live in a neighborhood? Would you
House
rather
on
have
some
like
land.
neighbors or just
Land.
be secluded?
Land, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at too.
For
I've always
sure.
wanted like I'm simple, dude. I want like 5 acres and
I'll
like a
take-
double wide,
I'll take like a 10.
like a double wide on 5 acres with just a nice ass pole barn.
Oh yeah.
And like I'm content.
There you go.
I don't need this Beverly Hills style mansion. And
I do like my basement though. I will say that. I do like my basement.
you do have a nice basement, man.
I enjoy my basement because my basement, you know, it's fully done.
That's kind of like your little spot too, though.
It is my spot.
It's your little man cave.
It's my little man cave
Your den.
where I go play my games, watch my shows.
That's why I don't even necessarily need a basement. I just want like a den,
Yeah, just like a little spot to
a
yourself
study.
where you can just sit there and, you know, watch Yankees games or, you know, do whatever the hell you do. Drink beer.
That's about it. Drink beer, watch Yankees. It's a full-time job right there, man.
Yeah.
Is that a dip?
Yeah.
You just been sitting here swallowing?
It's a snuff.
Oh, snus. Fake dip.
But
Got our new summer and spring line uploaded.
dude, really?
Yeah.
I ain't looked at
You
it
didn't
yet.
see it?
I mean, I seen that you had made it and you had told me about it, but I hadn't actually looked at it. I want to look at it real quick. Bush
Posted it today.
Chronicles. BushChronicles.com.
BushChronicles.com. Check it out, guys. You get some merchandise. Support the crew. We got all kinds of stuff, man. We got stickers. We got bumper stickers, shirts, hats. Coming out with some dad hats. I didn't get around to designing those yet, but got some cool new stuff uploaded. Check it out. Get you a Kong Bong. Nothing better than a Kong Bong.
Nothing
That is
better.
a nifty device, man.
It is a nifty device.
You can use it as a koozie. You can use it as a beer bong.
I use mine as a koozie mostly.
Use it as a decoration. You know? I mean, it makes a good
They give you a free
showpiece.
pair of socks too.
You get
when
a
you
free
buy-
pair of socks with it?
Yeah, when you buy it. And a lanyard. And a decal sticker.
Kong Bong, man. Go get you one.
But, yeah. So, yeah, go check that stuff out. For sure. Use, we have the Kong Bong
Link.
link. There it
There
is.
you go,
That's the word.
Bubba.
There's the word. It's on our website. It's
Words
on,
are hard.
it's on our Twitter.
It is on Twitter. Yeah.
And, I know soon we have to get, our boy Husk from Twitter on here. He wants to be on the podcast soon.
Well, yeah.
So we're going to get him on here as well very soon. We finally got it to the point to where we can actually record on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
Finally-
we're set up.
we're
about
finally
to be-
here.
We're about to have some consistent content, guys. And good content. Remember that, like, what was it, like, 2 episodes where we had that, like, clicking noise in the back?
Yeah. We struggled there at the begining.
Let's start up, man. You guys have been with us since well, those of you that have been with us since the beginning. Appreciate the hell out of you. But
I will say that
some people kind of appreciate that, man. I think it's what the kids today are calling the glow up.
yes, the glow up. There
Some of
you
you
go.
have witnessed our glow up, and I mean we're
Hey,
we're
you gotta
super
glow up.
appreciative. Am I glowing up?
You glowing up? Look at that hairdo. Got a new fucking hairdo.
Yeah, I was doing laundry and fucking bleach fell down. So I just had to run with it. Lost a shirt too. I was pissed.
Hey. But otherwise,
You gotta.
that's really all I got today.
That's the guard, man. Dig it.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Indianapolis with that fucking shooting?
I did see that.
FedEx, man. My wife works at FedEx. Dude,
That's upsetting.
That one hit home.
I guess the guy was like a previous employee,
I didn't.
19 years old.
I was reading New York Times their story on it yesterday, and it was still like breaking news at that time, and they said that they didn't really know any motive or if he was an employee or not, but that some people that had not testified, but like people that did interviews had
Yeah.
said that they recognized him as an ex-employee or
They said
something like
that he was
that.
an ex-employee or
did they come up with a
something.
motive yet? Or?
No, they said there was no motive.
I heard, like, from what the way that New York Times portrayed it was like he literally just got out of his car and started shooting.
Yeah, he did. He just went in there.
Said it lasted like a minute and a half, 2 minutes long.
Yep. Just went in there, killed what, 8, 9 people,
I think it was 9 last I looked,
and himself.
and just often what a coward.
So
People are fucking crazy, man.
it's upsetting. That's what, like you don't normally hear about that stuff in Indiana.
Not really. There's been two shootings in Indiana.
Like that.
Yeah.
What
I
was it?
remember what the first one was, but they kept referencing it that it was the second one this year.
Oh, I didn't
in
know about
Indiana.
that. I didn't know that.
I think it might have been Indianapolis too.
No. Well, I mean, it's crazy though to think that people are just off doing that and things like that. So
It's been like that, man.
it-
America's got a problem with fucking shootings.
yeah, they're gonna end up doing something.
I hope they don't try to take guns, dude, because that's just not gonna end well.
It ain't, but I mean, I bet that's the route they're gonna lean to.
It ain't gonna happen.
I guarantee. I don't. I don't agree with it 100%. But I mean, that's the route they're going to end up going. That's what they're.
Mm-hmm.
This is how it's going to be. This is what's going to happen. They're trying to reduce that amount.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen. Have you seen like side by sides of like cities like fucking Chicago and New York City that have like these strict ass gun laws, and then cities that have like open carry and shit like that, like the gun violence rates? Like,
No, I haven't
they're
seen
super, like gun violence rates are like super high in cities that have like strict gun laws, and then where gun laws are really lax, like there's just like next to no violence or gun violence. It's fucking ridiculous, man. It's all about control. Fuck the government. Alright.
It's about to start raining.
It is about to start raining. Let's cut it off.
Let's fucking cut it.
Oh, yeah. Guys, check out bushchronicles.com. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok.
We're funny on Twitter too.
We are funny on Twitter.
We're funny.
We have a lot of fun on Twitter. That's probably our most prominent
I do
social
like
media.
Twitter a lot. It's probably my favorite one to use. But yeah, go check us out. Go check us out on bushchronicles.com, like you said,
Subscribe
and Kong
on
Bong.
YouTube.
Subscribe.
Fucking subscribe. It's a button. Like right
It doesn't
there.
cost
You're
anything.
watching this right now. Just hit the fucking button.
It doesn't cost anything. It's
No.
free.
Subscribe. Just subscribe.
It's free. You just hit the subscribe
Hit the
button, and then if you want to, like the video afterwards. Just
You ain't gotta like the video. I don't give a fuck if you like the video. Just subscribe to it.
subscribe.
We're
We're close. We're at like 70...
76. I just want
76.
100, man. God, I want 100 so
We just
bad.
need 100.
Might be like
So-
77, actually. I don't know. I haven't checked it yet.
But all right, guys. I appreciate you checking in one more time, and
Hell yeah. Go check out that new merchandise line, and we'll be back next week.
yep. I'll see y'all later.
Peace out, Dust Scouts.